In the sprawling mythology of DC Comics, where caped crusaders and cosmic gods dominate the skies, there are heroes whose strength lies not just in power, but in purpose. Freedom Beast is one such character, a symbol of resistance, liberation, and the fight against oppression. Born from the legacy of a fallen hero and forged in the fires of apartheid-era South Africa, Freedom Beast stands as one of DC's most powerful and politically charged champions, wielding abilities that are as unique as his unwavering commitment to justice. Freedom Beast first appeared in Animal Man number 13 in 1989, created by writer Grant Morrison and artist Chas Truog. His real name is Dominic Mindawe, a South African journalist and activist, introduced during Morrison's critically acclaimed run on Animal Man. Mindawe's story begins when he encounters the original Animal Man, Buddy Baker, and the mysterious hero, Bwana Beast, an old-school jungle adventurer who had grown weary of his role in the modern world. Recognizing the changing times and his own limitations, Bwana Beast decides to pass on his powers and responsibilities to a new, more socially conscious successor. That successor is Dominic Mindawe, who accepts the mantle and becomes Freedom Beast, an upgraded version of the original. More politically aware, morally driven, and deeply tied to themes of anti-colonialism and human rights. Freedom Beast possesses a mystical helmet and elixir that grant him a variety of formidable powers. Like his predecessor, he can communicate with and control animals, but his signature ability is even more extraordinary. He can merge any two animals into a single hybrid creature with combined abilities. These bizarre, often grotesque fusions give him an edge in battle and a symbolic power, the unification of diverse elements into something new and strong. His powers are primal, unpredictable, and often overwhelming to his enemies. But what truly sets Freedom Beast apart from other animal-themed heroes is his moral and political edge. Operating from post-apartheid South Africa, Mindawe doesn't just fight crime. He fights injustice, racism, government corruption, and environmental exploitation. His name is no accident. He is the Beast of Freedom, a wild, unchained force of resistance against tyranny. He is one of the rare DC characters whose very origin is steeped in real-world struggle, making his battles feel urgent and grounded despite their fantastical elements. Though Freedom Beast never headlined an ongoing series, he has appeared intermittently across the DC universe, often during stories that deal with global or mystical threats. He played a significant role in Final Crisis, where he fought valiantly against Darkseid's forces and the growing tide of despair overtaking the multiverse. In that story, Freedom Beast meets a tragic fate, dying in the line of duty, but even in death, his legacy echoes. In later DC stories and reboots, Freedom Beast has made sporadic returns, either through retcons, reimaginings, or cameo appearances, often in the company of other mystically inclined or animal-powered characters like Animal Man or Vixen. He represents a spiritual link between man and nature, but also between power and principle, a hero who uses his abilities not just for spectacle, but for social change. In a comic book landscape increasingly recognizing the value of diverse stories and global perspectives, Freedom Beast is a character ripe for revival. His background offers a rich canvas for exploring themes of identity, revolution, and environmentalism. With modern creative direction, he could easily headline a miniseries or be a major player in a Justice League Dark-style ensemble, taking his place among DC's magical and mystical elite. Freedom Beast reminds readers that the struggle for justice is not just cosmic, it's personal, political, and deeply rooted in the real world. In a universe of symbols, he stands for raw truth, that freedom is a fight, and sometimes you need a beast to win it.